Brea, your new principal here outside of our beautiful school. I wanted to introduce myself to you and let you know that the video that you are about to watch has been put together to show you some of the things that are going to be changing as you come back to school this year. We have a special guest who's starring in the video, the Gator, along with one of our Main Street Middle School students to help show you what your day inside a pod is going to look like. One of the biggest changes is going to be that we are going to be wearing masks to protect ourselves and our community during most of the day. So I'd like to ask you if you can please start practicing wearing your mask now before we head back to school. We will see you in a week.
Hi, my name is Mr. Cotton. I'm the new assistant principal here at Main Street Middle School and excited to serve you in this community. Today you'll see the hallways and procedures that have changed since the last time you were here, and for some of you fifth graders, it'll be a kind of exciting chance to see the school and kind of grow and learn with each other.
If you take the bus to school in the morning, you should have your mask on when your bus picks you up. A bus monitor will take your temperature, and the bus will drop you at Main Street Middle School. When you arrive at Main Street Middle School, you should head directly to your assigned door. One of your pod teachers will greet you there and welcome you into the building for the day. At 8:15, when all students who ride the bus have entered the building, students who walk or get dropped off will be permitted to enter. Please make sure you have your mask on as soon as you arrive at school. You will need to head to your assigned door, where one of your pod teachers will greet you, take your temperature, and let you into the building. When you get into the building, you will need to walk directly from your arrival door to your pod classroom. There will be many teachers in the hallways to help make sure you find your way. When you arrive at your pod classroom, your second pod teacher will be there to greet you. You will unload your things from home and place them into your personal plastic bin, which will be stored right beside your desk. Your pod teacher will remind you of morning routines to get ready for the day. Having your mask on during the day protects everyone in your pod. By having masks on, teachers will be able to work one-on-one with you, and you will be able to work in small groups with your peers inside your pod. When you need to use the bathroom during the day, one of your two pod teachers will need to escort you there, along with at least one other student. There will be 2 times during the day where you will be able to eat inside your pod classroom: breakfast and lunch. If you order breakfast or lunch from school, at the appropriate time, your food will be delivered to your classroom. If you bring breakfast or lunch from home, it will be stored inside your plastic tote right beside your desk. When it is time to have breakfast or lunch, your pod teachers will let you know. You'll be permitted to remove your mask for no more than 15 minutes and enjoy whatever it is you've brought or the school has provided for the day. There will be 4 designated spaces for recess outside of Main Street Middle School. Each day, your pod will be assigned one of those spaces for recess. When you're outside, you will be able to take a mask break if you can remain 6 feet away from those in your pod. At the end of the day, students who ride the bus will be dismissed first. One of their 2 pod teachers will walk them directly from their pod to their assigned door and make sure they get on the appropriate bus. Once all students who ride the bus have loaded the bus, the second pod teacher will walk all students who walk or get picked up directly from their pod classroom to their assigned door and dismiss them for the day. By keeping these things in mind, along with masks on, washing and sanitizing hands throughout the day, and keeping 6 feet of distance from others when possible, we are taking care of our Main Street Middle School community. Let's have a great year. Go Gators!